So hey guys, as you know, this is officially video 100, which I thought might come sometime next year, but it's happening now, and I, as of right now, have 107 subs. I just want to thank you guys just so much. I know my first channel that I started back in 2007 never hit that. The channel that started in 2011, 2012, I don't think that even hit 100. I know that one, I know that those two had more views, but I don't think the sub count was that high. But it may not seem like that much with so many guys having a million, half a million, 10 million subs. 100 seems extremely small, but for being a small channel that's not being sponsored by this person or that person or this company, and for someone not being hugely famous, this is still a pretty nice big goal, and I truly appreciate that so much. So to kind of celebrate, if you want to say, the two 100s, I actually have a gig tonight. It's an acoustic set, but it's still a gig, and I'm going to take you guys with me, and I'm going to try and do a video shot from the a ground looking up. So I'm going to try to take you guys with me. I cannot 100% guarantee that I can do it, but if I can, you guys will see some of it. I'm not going to show it all, because that would be like so this would be a very long video, and not sure if that would be very enjoyable. Well, it could be, but not right now. Now that is much more clean and organized. Before it was just kind of a big mumbled mess. So yeah, so this is technically my office, desk, workspace, the sanctuary soundboard. This is where I do stuff. We do sound here. We audio record here, and then this one controls the slides that go up there. So yeah, we can also control the lights via this thing, which is pretty cool. We plan to actually upgrade a lot of this within hopefully the coming year of 2016, because look at those towers. I want to say they're 8 to 10 years old, and they're pretty weak, so they need changed. But yeah, if you're wondering where I work and what I do, this is what I do on a weekly basis. Okay, yeah, so we're actually almost done setting things up for tonight, and here is the basement. I'm going to try and walk backwards and do this, but yeah, like, here's the stage that we're going to use, and this is the basement of the church that I work at, which is where we're having the concert tonight. Now I'm just getting something set up so we can play some music for when we're not up there playing. And if you can see behind, we have a bar, and we actually have a legitimate sound booth, which ain't the best, but we actually have one down here. And unfortunately, you can't mix from inside because, well, in here sounds a lot different than what it does actually out there. But yeah, shall we rig something up for some music? Actually, where's the shit? It's back in here. That should work. Alright. So we now have music that can be set up. Almost forgot. Pro tip about doing live sound. If you have wireless mics, always have batteries backed up, and if the current charge is under 50% or right around half, just change them no matter what. Should always change them, because you never know when something might actually go wrong in this. I learned that the hard way. The pastor was preaching, and service one, he was fine, but service 2, said there was maybe half juice, maybe a little bit less. So I thought it should be fine. No. So about 10 minutes before the service was done, his mic died. So lesson tip, always have batteries and always change them at 50% or less. But I'm not going to actually film a service, because, well, I would feel wrong. How do I want to word this? I would feel wrong filming it for you guys, trying to make it look good, and I would feel that would take away from me worshiping. So I'm not going to film the actual service, but I still want to give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be playing. So as you can see here, a nice vinyl cajon. Got it for Christmas last year. It is amazing. But something else I do, as you can see here, a bass drum pedal, so that way I can kind of get some more bass notes, or I can keep time. But by doing that, I can do something like. So that's it. I'm going to probably end this here. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. I just wanted to show you that I actually play out in gigs. And this is happening tonight. Then tomorrow, I'm going golfing, which I might do a montage of that. But if not, no. That's no big deal. Once again, thank you guys for the 100 plus subs, and this is video 1, and this is a video 100. So I kind of wanted to take you guys outside and into my work and into what I kind of do when I'm not at home and when I go out and gig.